Hey everyone, welcome back. I was going to call this eye look originally a date night look, but honestly it's one that I wear really frequently that I just find really pretty and soft and girly, and I would like to share it with y'all. So to start off with, I am going to be using my e.l.f. Eyelid Primer and just slapping that on my eyelid to help my shadows stay and look pretty all day. And then on top of that, to help pull out the pink colors of the eyeshadows I'm going to be using, I'm going to use a Revlon Illuminance Cream Shadow Palette. The palette color is Black Magic, but I'm only going to be using this really pretty pink color here. I don't know if it's coming up very well on the camera, but I'm using this because I want to use the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette today, and all of those have rosy undertones to them, so the pink and the cream shadow helps pull that out. And I'm just putting that on with my ring finger, just gently patting it on, not really rubbing. And then out of the palette, first off, I'm going to use this color here, which is called Burnout, which is a really pretty peachy pink color. My light's kind of washing it out. Then I am going to use Buzz, which is a darker pink, through the outer edge. I'll be using Limit and Strange, and most likely Dust here. So basically the first 5 colors in the palette today. First color, Burnout, I'm going to put on with a medium shadow brush that I've had for a really long time, so I really don't know where I got it from, but it's a lovely brush. And I'm just going to put that over the inner 2/3 of my eye. I'm going to leave this part here in the very inner corner empty because I will be putting a lighter color there here in a little bit. And just doing that on both eyes. Then I will take Buzz on the same brush and put it just in the outer third and just a little bit through my crease to darken it up just a tad. Then on a fluffy crease brush, this is the Sigma Blending E25 brush, I'm going to take Limit, which is just a really pretty matte color, and run it just over my crease to blend those colors out. And you may have noticed that my face, as far as blusher, foundation, eyebrows, all that is already done. If you look at my last video, I did everything there, showed you how I did it. And the reason for that was that I could do this video and make it a little bit shorter and just focus on the eyes. Okay, now on a small EcoTools smudge brush, I'm just going to take a little bit of that same color Limit and run it just under my lower lash line for a little bit of definition. And again, leaving the inner corners blank so I can put a lighter color there. And on my EcoTools shade brush, which is just a very small flat brush, I'm going to take Dust, which is a very, very, very shimmery color. Sometimes it does have a bit of fallout, so I would recommend using something like MAC's Fix Plus for it. And just running that into the inner corners of my eyes to lighten them up. It's a really lovely shimmery shade. It has a lot of glitter in it, and if you want that glitter to show through, I definitely recommend using a mixing medium. On my little finger, I'm just going to use Strange and run it under my brow bone for a bit of highlight. And looking at it, I think I'm going to add just a little bit of Blackheart because I want to deepen it up just a little bit on the outer corners. And Blackheart is this color here, which is a black with red, purple colored glitter in it. Really, really gorgeous. Just going to tap that just on the outer edge of my eye with a Sigma F20 short shader brush. I'm going to do that on both eyes. Making sure that they're even. And then I'm going to use that blending brush that I used earlier. Just a little bit of buzz on it to run over the Blackheart and blend it in with the rest of the shadow. Go back in with just a touch of Blackheart on that small smudge brush, just in the very outer corner of my lower lash line, just to kind of connect it up and make it a little bit darker there too. Okay, and that is eyeshadow done. Moving on to eyeliner. In my waterline, I'm going to use the Rimmel Scandaleyes Khoh Kajal in Nude, just to brighten up. And I'm not actually tugging on my eye, I'm just pushing, so the waterline opens up a little bit. And then just running that pencil all the way along my waterline. For the upper lash line, I'm actually going to use a small angled eyeliner brush by Essence and the Essence Gel Liner in Midnight in Paris. And it doesn't come up very well on camera, but this is a very well loved gel liner. It's really, really great. You can get it at Ulta. It's like $2.99 or $3.99, and it's absolutely wonderful. Okay, and just going to start in the center of my eye and line outwards. And then continue that line very thinly into the inner corner. And then flick it up just a little bit at the outer corner to create just a little bit of a cat eye. And of course, if you want more drama, you can make the cat eye bigger. You can always use liquid liner if you're more comfortable with liquid liner. I just like gel. And then just repeating the same steps on the other eye. Making sure that both sides are even. And that is eyeliner done. Now then, for mascara today, I'm actually going to use my NYX Pinup Tease Individual Curl Mascara. It's got a nifty little rubber wand, and I'm just going to start that at the base of my lashes and wiggle up with the curve facing down first. then I'm going to go back in with the curve facing up to lift my lashes a little bit. And if you need to, you can always curl your lashes first. My lashes are pretty curly, so I don't as a general rule, or else I end up with mascara on my brow bone, which is just not an attractive look. I'm doing the same thing on this eye. Now then, if you end up, like I just did, with a little bit of mascara under your lash line where it doesn't need to be, just take a little bit of makeup remover on the end of a cotton swab that I just tossed. And I have no idea where it went, so yay for having another one over here. And just set it against the mark and twist a couple times to remove it. And that way you don't end up taking off all your makeup too. That is eyes done. And for lipstick today, I'm actually going to go with a really bright pink lip. You can use a nude if you'd like, or a red. I usually use red, but I just feel like using a bright pink one. And this is the NYX Jumbo Lip Pencil in 724 Chaos, which is just this really pretty bright pink color. I'm first going to line my lips with it, and I'm going to fill them in. And that's it. All done. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!